Alright, so welcome. My name is Baramix, and I'm gonna try to start recording some HaxeFlixel tutorials. This first one is just gonna be about the simplest thing about just starting your project and getting. The main thing here is gonna be getting rid of data of the preloader, which I'm not a fan of. But the most important thing is that you can actually customize it. It's kind of not that simple. It is simple, but the preloader file is kind of a little bit complicated. So I'm gonna just go over on the file and see what you can change there, or on where you can put your stuff, your own stuff. So I'm gonna be talking about HaxeFlixel here, alright? So this is the awesome page about HaxeFlixel. So if you go to the getting started page, there's a very simple way to get started, how to set up. I'm not gonna do all that in this tutorial, but you can check the page here. And I'm just gonna show you how I do it. So I just create a new folder for my project. Let's say custom preloader. I get inside that folder, I just open a terminal and I just do that command there that you're seeing here on the page, right? So just make my font bigger so you can see what I'm typing, but I'm just gonna type whatever is here. Hax, maybe bigger, yeah. HaxeFlixel, no, HaxLib, run the Flixel, new, and just put a name for your project. It's gonna be custom preloader, right? And just hit enter, and it's just gonna create everything, right, for your project, create the assets and all. And so what I do now is just open this folder in Sublime Text. That's the editor I use for all my coding. And once I have that open, just do a little bit of shaking. And the first thing I did, I change stuff here, like the company name. I make sure here that I'm compiling for Flash to start off, and just go to main. If you want to use Sublime Text, I'm gonna have another tutorial how to set this all up, but it's pretty easy. You don't want to see my notifications. It's pretty easy. Just set Sublime Text, set the package manager, and install the Hax plugin, or the Hax package, which is really simple. I'll have another tutorial about it, how to set this all up, and it's pretty simple. The other thing I do here is I go to main, change this name from Joshua, which is awesome. Alright, so now if we run this, we have this preloader, right? But we might want to have our own stuff, and then it goes just to the menu state here, which is just for the so you know where we are. I'm gonna just add a label here. Let's put a label. It's gonna be equal to Flixel text, equal new Flixel text. I don't think I need to type it here, but you can do it. So I need an X position, a Y position, a width. I'm gonna give it the width of the project or the screen, and that's all it needs. And of course the string, which is going to be in my case menu state, yeah, whatever. Just so you know where we are at. Label to the scene, right? Alright, let's just run it. And again, if you're testing this stuff, this becomes kind of annoying, and sometimes you just want to get rid of it. So there it is. It's up there. So let me just add a little bit of formatting here so it's bigger. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I already had that on my clipboard. So again, that stuff keeps showing up, and you just want to see the placement of your text, and it's too it gets in your nerves a little bit, just when you're just testing, you know. So we can get rid of it for developing, while we're developing, to just not see it at all, because you might not even go to Flash as your platform, so you might not even need to that preloader. You might go to something else like Windows or Mac or whatever, or Android, iOS. And so the way to get rid of that, it's we're gonna go and grab that class and modify it. That's it. We're gonna add it to this project, because we don't want to modify the actual class that is included with Hax, right? We wanna modify a copy of it. So we're gonna make a local copy, and then we can customize it to whatever we want. So let's go with this is install in Mac, and excuse me if I'm kind of slow on Mac, but I'm not used to Mac. In Mac it's just under user live Hax, and if you don't know how I did that typing, just in this folder is a function go to folder, because that folder is actually hidden, so you can't just go and pick it. So if you just say go to folder and type the address usr live hex, this is where Hex is installed when you install it on a Mac. In Windows it's under C motion tween. So there, if you go to C motion tween, you're just gonna see the same thing that I have here. So now what you're gonna do is go to live and you have all the stuff you have installed here. So go to Flixel, the current version, which is 1.08. Go to org Flixel, and here is going to be the preloader. Flixel. Yeah, it's under system. Yeah, here it is. So you need this file. You can just copy it, or what I'm going to do is just open it. I'm going to open it here. Oh, just drop it there. I'm just gonna open it here. I'm gonna grab everything, copy it, and make a new project, my new file here. So I'm just gonna new file. Just gonna go preloader. X. Save that into my Then copy all that stuff. I mean paste all that stuff, which is quite a lot, right? So I'm just gonna close this so I don't accidentally delete it or something, or modify it. So you can see this is the HaxeFlixel Preloader class, which I'm gonna have to rename because I named the file preloader. So just have to rename it to preloader, same name as the file name, and extends the enemy preloader. So it just adds a lot of stuff. You can see there's tons of stuff here. So what we want is one thing we can do is just change this minimum display time, and you can just change it to 1 second for him example, and it will just, the loader will be faster, and that's one thing you can do. But if you don't want it to show at all, what you can do is just you could think that just change this to 0 it's gonna do something, but it's not actually. Still gonna kind of see it. Right now it's not fixed because I'm still using that preloader that comes with HaxeFlixel. So what I need to do to use this, so I need to go to my NMML file, which is my compiling stuff. Go to the bottom of it, just go all the way to the bottom. Let me just add a little bit of, put my pen here, a little bit more at the bottom, make the font larger so you can see it. All the way to the bottom, add this line, up preloader, and this is how we are telling Hex to use this custom preloader we're gonna create. So what's the name of the class? So the name of the class is preloader, and you don't have to, preloader with a capital P, you don't have to do this. You can exclude you have to exclude the extension of it. So that's it. Save that file, and then we can compile again, and you're gonna see that okay, so there's an error. It's supposed to be an error in application main. Let me see what's happening. MP should be, oh yeah, because in the preloader there's the package here, and I'm not there, so my package is right here with sources, so I just need to change that too. Run it again, and now it runs, and if you were able to see it, it just kind of popped and then go away like for 1 instant. So what we want is just, if we don't want to actually see it at all, let's just not create anything there. So there's a create function here. So what it does, it just runs this new, creates this stuff, then it goes to add on stage, which is this one, which just sets some stuff, creates some fonts that we can use, and then calls the create function. So in the create function there's a lot of stuff, and let's just try, what if we just don't create anything here, just comment the create function. Let's try that, and you can see it still kind of pops there. So let's just not create all this stuff. So we're gonna need this, but don't just under this F, just grab everything, and if you want to delete this you can, but I'm just gonna comment that. And since we're not creating this geometry or this geometry and some logos and text, that's my brother. Go away, brother. Since that creates all the stuff, then this function works. We're not gonna actually use because it just draws a logo. All that stuff that gets created actually get destroyed here at the end. So this stuff doesn't go to your project. So since this stuff is not created right now, it's gonna error out if you wanted to go out to destroy it. So just comment that out and just run it now. So okay, we have an error. Let's see what we did for 443. Let's see what happened at 443. What is trying to do at 443? Might be trying to call a function here. Let's see, 443. Yeah, trying to update some stuff. So again, since we didn't create any of that stuff, let me just make this larger. This stuff, it's not here to be updated, right? So in the update function, we're gonna just again grab everything and just comment out for now, and then next run it again. And that's how I do all my stuff. Just do stuff, run it, do stuff, run it. So you can see now, I'm gonna just run it again. Just pay close attention. It just pops into my menu state. I don't see any of that stuff being created, but it's kind of there, but you don't see it. So what if that? So that's if you want to just don't have it, right? But what if you want to have it? What if you want to add something? So the main display, the main display time. Let's say we want 3 seconds of that, and it's gonna be there for. Now it's just white. Just have one white screen there, which can be your company logo or your whatever, you know, whatever you want to need there. So let's say we do want that text. So here there's the buffer spread. It just kind of acts like a container in this thing. So I'm gonna just leave that there to use it, and then I'm just gonna use, what else am I gonna use from here? This text here, buffer. Let me see. Let me just uncomment this text. So that's what I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna. This text is like a placeholder that later it gets populated on the update function, but we're not using that. So let's just put this text right away here. So scale, color, Y. This is gonna fail because we're not creating that BMP bar. So let's just put the text at 0 for now in Y and 0 for now in X, and just add something there like my awesome game. Oh yeah, but I'm gonna first modify the property, right? text my awesome. Oh, I can type. My awesome game. So now that's that, and if we go to it, you can see now I have my awesome game text there, and then we go to the menu state, and now I can control exactly how many seconds I want this to show up in my. I'm gonna make this set with or wrap, whatever. Alright, so you get the idea. It's let's put this to, it's 640. Let's try 250. Just kind of make it a little bit more to the center of the stage, but it's not gonna be perfect for now. But oh no, that is super bad. 100. Let's set 100, and then my awesome game, which is not wide enough. Let's set the width to 640 and set the X to 0. So for now, cool, and it's aligned to the left. So it's just alright. So this is not a this is not a text tutorial, so you get the idea. Now it's aligned to the freaking right. Whatever. So this is yeah, this is because this is too big. This is gonna be like 320, I think. Yeah, so it's kind of there. 480 or something. I don't know how the custom size gets here. 640, 480. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Alright, so that's how you do that. And then if you want to say, I just want to have that like go to 0 seconds so I don't kind of see it. Just gonna put that in. Poop, just goes away fast. But if you don't want to see it at all, just eliminate this create function so we don't create anything at all. It kind of pops again. Let's just where am I calling the create function then? Is there anywhere else that it's being? Just find out. Let's see. It's been called here in this on enter frame too. So let's just comment that there. So yeah, now we run it. Now we don't create anything, just see a blank thing there. So that's how you get rid of that, and how you customize it. Most of the time you just want to have maybe customize the preloader to be something that you want. And that's it. If you want to just delete stuff that it's not been gonna be used here, so like the logo thing, there's a lot of stuff that are not gonna be used anymore, so you can go ahead and delete it if you want. You can kind of put these guys back if you want. Those are the elements from the let me just make that last a little bit more longer. Those elements for the original enemy preloader, which is this bar, and progress, which is not working. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I guess that's all that we wanna do here. If you wanna create any more stuff, you can see how this guy made the logo and stuff, and the progress bar. It's percent stuff. It's here. It's been updated. And if you want to create your own bar, you can go ahead and just look at this file and just do it. I might have another tutorial on how to use a custom preloader, modifying this stuff to whatever you want, customize it a lot for a game. So this hope this has been helpful for you. I'm gonna hopefully do more of these tutorials on HaxeFlixel because there's no videos out there, so let's do some videos. And if this video helps you, or you feel thankful for whatever reason, check out our game. It's called Infected. We just got released into the Google Play Store, and if you want to thank us for anything, if we helped you, just buy the game. Cool. Or just check it out. It's a pretty cool game. So that's it. Thank you guys. See you later.